Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 2 of the build of the Lego Batman movie, the Batwing. So this is how far we made it in part 1. Check it out. There's a link down below if you missed it. Right now we're moving on to our 4th bag of parts. I already have them dumped out. I'm going to move some of this to the side. Bring some of these parts over. And before we move on to the bigger parts, we do have some small parts that we need to put together. So we have this blue Technic brick, red plate on it with a black 1x1 plate, and then a white Technic brick. We're gonna make 2 of these exactly the same. So with the 1x1s, you can see that sometimes they kind of go on a little crooked, not quite straight. But what I find you can do is actually lay it on a table and press everything down. And once you do that, voila, everything is nice and straight. So that's a pro tip for the day. Don't worry about your 1x1s. If they're crooked, just push them down on a table. So we have these 2 Technic pins that go on each one of these, and then on this one side we're going to attach that piece on that one and this piece on this one. So that looks all good there. Move that to the side. Now we have this plate. Then we're going to start. We're going to put some trans yellow pieces on the underside. And that goes there. Turn this around. We're going to do brick with studs on the side. White brick. That piece. We have 2 of these studs, and the studs have holes on them, so you can fit a bar inside those holes. Let's see, next is a brick with a little rail slot times 2 and 2 inverted slopes. More of these bricks. Quite a few bricks on here. Alright, so we take this bracket, put a plate, another bracket, 2 1x2 bricks, 1, and where's the other one at? Should be a black one. Gotta be around here. Oh, there it is. Must have been hiding under that other bracket. Alright, so this little combination of pieces goes right here. Next is a 2x3 slope. And a couple of 1x3 tiles. There's the tile here. There. 2 more brackets. Another 2x3 slope right here. And another one of these little brickhead style pieces that have the studs on the side. Inverted curved slope piece and a 1x1 plate. Two of the 1x3s. Okay, this whole piece looks like it's done and ready. Bring it over here. Our little Technic brick pieces simply connect on there. Something doesn't look right though. Okay, I see what I did. Take these pieces off. There should be a 1x3 plate right there. And I will put these pieces on back there. Okay, a 2x4 plate, 2 more brackets. Go back there. One by 4. One by 2 plate here. Okay. So it's all still connected to that turntable. So until we kind of lock something in, it's really not gonna do much of anything yet. Okay, so we're gonna do a little sub-assembly here. Have some of these plates with the studs on the side. And we're gonna do a grill tile right here, a slope, a plate. Let's see, we have another slope, another plate. Another plate. Another slope and another plate. Quite a few slopes going on. Right, we have a couple stickers. Sticker number 1. It says caution intake. Let's go on both sides, just like that. And this whole piece will attach just like that. So we're going to turn this around. You can see we have all of these brackets on the back side. So we're going to start attaching some pieces. Got these little droid head type parts. Oops. Go there. We have the ingot pieces. Trans purple dish and our trans purple 1x1 round tile. that big cone piece. And then once that's on there, we have another sticker, sticker number 6. And it says exhaust, pointing at the back side of the little cone shape. Okay, move that to the side. Have some more of these slotted, sloped pieces. We got some 1x1. What do you call them? Plates. 1x1 plates. There and there. One more of these bow shapes. All right, so next is these panels. We have corner panels along with some 1x2 regular panels. There. And turn the page. This should go right on the top. Just like that. So there you go. That completes one of the major sides. So with that done, we're going to go ahead and move the extra pieces to the side and move on to bag number 5. Okay, we have all of our bag 5 parts out and good to go. They almost look just like what we did on the other side. Start with our stacks of 1x's. Red, the black, the yellow. We do our Technic pins. These will both connect to the turntable piece. It's kind of the link between Technic building and what I call system brick building. There are some additional parts in this bag that were not in the previous bag. I can tell already. I saw one that we didn't use in the other bag. So although it looks the same, it's going to be not quite the same. We're going to have some differences. Do have our studs with the holes in them. Our rail bricks. And some inverted slopes. Our brickheads brick. Have the little brick that has the horizontal and vertical grooves in it. I heard a piece roll away, but I don't know where it went. Guess we'll find out when we get to that point. All right, so we have the brackets with the plate. And bricks, so that looks good right there. And we have our slopes again. So this probably looks familiar to what we did on the other side. Pretty much is, except it's a mirrored version of it. Two more brackets. And we have the other slope there, another one of our brick head pieces. These are 1x3s, and I'll make sure not to forget that one. And then we have our inverted slopes again, along with a 1x1, of course. That is all good there. Bring this over, that should slide in perfectly there. Carefully try to hold this and attach some of the next pieces. A 1x4. All right, so all of this looks good. There's my 1x2 plate. Can't be the piece that rolled away. It's a 1x2 plate. Oh, it's in a different pile. That's weird. All right. Move that guy to the side. We have some panels to make for the front, back, and top. Our wedge plate, regular plate, the plates with the studs on the side. All right, so this is where it gets crazy with all the slopes that we're going to start putting on. So that looks good. So slope, plate, plate. More slopes. And of course these get the stickers. It says caution intake. One there. The other one here. 1, 2, okay. And this piece attaches to the front. What I like about this is the way it attaches, and then those studs that were on that one plate line up perfectly with the other studs. So we turn it this way and we attach this piece to it, and it more or less interlocks everything together, which is really cool. Now we can start adding the pieces to this part. So we have the little droid head pieces. Trans purple pieces. Have the cone shape. We have our exhaust sticker. So it's a little tricky to line it up, but I lined it up with that little line of the brackets that are coming together. This is our panels and brackets piece, or panels and plates, I guess it would be. There's really no brackets on it. Quite a few of these slotted sloped pieces, which is cool. 4 of our 1x1s. 2, 3, 4. Where's the other one? Right here. Excuse me. Have to get a little drink real quick, sorry. I had a cold last weekend and I'm actually still trying to get over it. So my throat can get a little scratchy at times, like it just did. But I feel I'm getting better. I'm just not quite 100% just yet. So if I sound a little different or seem to be a little less enthusiastic, that may be why. I feel I'm doing pretty good though. All right, so that goes right on top. So that's where we stopped on the first part, but we have more to go on this bag before we move on to the next one. So we have this kind of like a gearbox. It's gonna have these bevel gears. Oops. This one, you have to kind of just lay it right on top and then squeeze that plate on there to help hold it in place. I guess that plate will hold it in place. And you can see when I turn the axle, the gears are actually interlocked and they're both turning. So we'll put some blue plates on here. We have red jumper tiles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to do the plates with the rail. This will slide in the first axle holder. Turn the pages in the instruction. We're going to attach a black bevel gear to the end of that axle. So we'll do the same thing for the other side. Plates. That, and that. That goes there. Another black bevel gear. So we'll bring this guy back over and we're going to, with it all setting on the table so everything is flat, I'm going to bring this over and push that on there. So these two black bevel gears are actually interlocking with the gears on the two sides. And then I have these two inverted sloped pieces right there. All right, so that completes our 5th bag. It's kind of coming together. You can see this is our main engine intakes. We got the thrusters and exhaust right there. So let's move on to our 6th bag of parts right now. All right, we have everything out ready to go. Let's see, the first thing we're gonna do is a couple of these black arch pieces. They're 1x6 with the arch in the middle. Pop those two on right there. Now we have a Technic plate. Technic plates have the holes down the middle. Put some tan jumper tiles. red grill tile, 2x2 round with a hole in it, and another red grill tile. That will go there. So we have 1x2 plates stacked on top of each other, times 2. There, one there. And 4 of these 1x6 plates. So this is kind of interlocking all of the gearbox piece to the center of the Batwing. So these little black gear pieces actually don't move around too much. All right, so with that done, we have some 1x3 bricks. One and two. There you go. Something does not look right. Oh no, what did I do wrong? Must be those plates. Okay, I see what I did wrong. All right, I was hoping I wouldn't need it, but I'm gonna bring it over here. Have a brick separator. This should be easy little fix. These 1x2s. Actually need to scoot back a stud. And then we simply reattach those plates. That's more or less my little mistake. I actually don't need to remove that other plate. I can just move those back to there. Put that one back on. All right, we're all good to go. Now these line up just like that. Trans orange 1x1s, and we have the dark bluish gray inverted curve slopes. All right, so what do we have next? Technic brick with a friction pin, plate, and this little exhaust piece, times 2. And that one will go right there. This Technic brick frame piece. 2 more regular bricks. Do some wedge plates. There's our black Nexo tile piece. And this whole piece will attach there. Blue plate. 2 brackets. And a 1x6 plate there. These long wedge bricks. Black ingot, a Nexo tile, another black ingot right here. Couple of double wide baby bow shapes, and then this piece goes right there. right, that looks good. Turn this around, we have another black ingot here. You can kind of guess what we're doing over here. It goes there. All right, so we're gonna leave the model turned this way, and we've got a few more standard bricks that are gonna go on here. Two of these bricks with the internal valley slope. And then to the corner sloped pieces. Plates with the clips on them. A white 2x2. A couple of grill tiles. And the slope. Two more grill tiles, 2 plates with clips on the top. And what do we have here? A couple more slopes here and here. Piece there. We got 2 gray tiles and this plate with the bar. Finally, we have 3 of these bow shapes. All right, so check that out. It's starting to look like a bat wing. So this piece slides up or forward, down. It kind of goes all the way around. I don't know how it's going to actually work out on the final model, but we're going to have to find that out in our third and final part of this build, because we're going to end this portion here. Appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see more videos just like this, check out the links I have down below. If you want to subscribe so you don't miss any of the other build videos I do, then hit the little subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications of when I upload videos or go live. Sometimes I do live streams, and it's a good time to interact with me live. So the only way you'll get those notifications is if you're subscribed with the little bell icon on. So check it all out, and we will see you in the future.